What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy, Willie Does Wrestling, back at it again with a brand new video and a brand new predictions video here today. Of course, we are officially less than a week away, actually, from the 2025 Royal Rumble, my personal favorite time of the year. I absolutely love the Royal Rumble. And we got a pretty stacked Royal Rumble. There's only 4 matches on the card, which honestly, if last year is any indication, we only had 4 matches on that show, and we have 4 matches on this show. So I believe this could be the full official card. I could see them adding one more, but in case they don't, let's get the predictions underway. Obviously, if this is your first time here, we go through all the matches one by one, and we give our predictions on who we think is going to come out on top on every single match. Now, this, obviously, the Royal Rumble is the most unpredictable pay-per-view of the entire year, so it'll be quite interesting to see how the Royal Rumble matches in particular play out. Ladies and gentlemen, obviously, since this is a predictions video, and obviously since it's the Royal Rumble, this is just my opinion. It will not be the same as yours, but if you want to leave your predictions down in the comments below, who do you think is going to win the Royal Rumble? Who do you think the champions are going to face? What match are you looking forward to the most? What match are you looking forward to the least? I would very much like to know your thoughts. Also, if you're new here, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on so that way you never miss an upload. And with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right on to the predictions. We're going to go from the bottom all the way to the top. So starting off, finally, the WWE Tag Team Championships will be defended on pay-per-view. It'll be a 2 out of 3 falls match for the WWE Tag Team Championship as DIY, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, defend against the former champions, the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. Now, out of all the matches on this card, this one could really go either way. They could have DIY continue this run as tag team champions, or the Motor City Machine Guns can win those championships back. And it's very, very interesting what they're doing with this heel DIY, and especially considering the fact that the Motor City Machine Guns debuted not that long ago, so it's kind of difficult to determine who is going to get the victory. There's also the factor that it's the Street Profits, who I'm pretty sure Montez Ford is injured. Fact checkers can correct me in the comments. And DIY have kind of been feuding with them. Pretty Deadly has also been kind of feuding with them. Motor City, I love them both. Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, amazing TNA competitors, one of the greatest tag teams of this current generation and the generation before us. Yeah, I am honestly stumped as to who I think is going to win this match, but I'm going to say I think they are going to continue with the Street Profits and the Pretty Deadly and everything like that gunning after DIY. It's a 2 out of 3 falls match. I could very well see some shenanigans come into play, more particularly heel shenanigans on the part of DIY that will help them retain the WWE Tag Team Championships. And honestly, for WrestleMania, this is going to spoil a future video that I am planning to make, but at WrestleMania, I'm predicting a fatal 4-way match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. DIY defending against the Street Profits, Pretty Deadly, and Motor City Machine Guns. And I think DIY is going to walk into WrestleMania as the champ. So with that being said, DIY and still WWE Tag Team Champions. That is my prediction. Next, it is a ladder match for the undisputed WWE Championship. The undisputed and Winged Eagle Championship belts will be suspended above the ring. We got Cody Rhodes defending against the real undisputed champion, Kevin Owens. Now, let me tell you, this storyline, easily the only good thing that is going on in WWE right now. the best storyline that is going on in WWE right now. And that is not saying much, if I am being quite and brutally honest with you. But these two men are doing a great job in making this rivalry mean something. You know what I mean? Kevin Owens being his delusional self, pile driving Kevin Owens, stealing the Winged Eagle WWE Championship that was only meant to be for one night only. Obviously, we saw what happened last night, Saturday night's main event, with the whole Shawn Michaels thing and the contract signing. Like, these guys are doing an amazing job with this rivalry, and now it's going to all culminate in this ladder match for the WWE Championship. And really, this is a matter of how this is going to end. We saw on Monday Night Raw, Kevin Owens trying to hint to Sami Zayn, hey, buddy, I got your back. You know, I'm going to make sure you win the Royal Rumble, but in return, I'm going to want you to help me win the WWE Championship. And also, there could be the factor that is a returning Viper, Randy Orton. What if Randy Orton returns and helps one of these men win the match? I don't know. I mean, it would be a pretty shocking moment. Do you have Randy Orton return during this match, or do you have Randy Orton returning at the Rumble? I don't know. But either way you see it, I will say, obviously, Cody Rhodes is going to retain the WWE Championship, and I find it interesting that both the Undisputed title and the Winged Eagle Championship will be suspended above the ring, because I think maybe this could lead to a possible championship redesign of the Undisputed WWE Championship. Like, imagine if they combine the WWE title and the Winged Eagle design together and we get a brand new, unique design. I feel like that would be absolutely amazing. I don't know about y'all, but I would absolutely love it. But either way, Cody Rhodes is going to come out with the win, and he is going to retain the Undisputed WWE Championship. And then we go on to the Women's Royal Rumble match for a Women's World Championship match at WrestleMania 41. And obviously, like last year, we're going to go through the announced participants in the Women's Royal Rumble match. According to the Wikipedia page, 7 out of the 30 entrants have been announced as of today, the 26th of January, 2025. Nia Jax, Bayley, Charlotte Flair, Naomi, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, and Raquel Rodriguez. Obviously, how we did this last year was we're going to go through potential surprises like NXT call-ups, debuts, returns, stuff like that. And then we're going to go and pick the winner. So, let's go through surprises, shall we? Possible NXT entrants. I definitely see Roxanne Perez. Obviously, Roxanne Perez has been feuding with Bayley for the past little bit. Bayley's already confirmed for the match. I feel like it's a no-brainer that Roxanne is going to be in this match. I could very well see Julia, Stephanie Vaquer being in this match as well. Maybe Shotzi. Maybe someone like that. I know she's been on NXT for a while. I can definitely see Jordynne Grace. Former TNA talent Jordynne Grace recently walked out of TNA. She can definitely make her full WWE debut in this match. Legends, I could see, Michelle McCool. Maybe Kelly Kelly. Maybe Trish. I mean, I don't know. Like, we gotta consider that possibility. Becky Lynch. I think Becky Lynch is going to make her return at the Royal Rumble. Now, obviously, there's also a bit of collaboration about the possibility of Alexa Bliss making her return to the WWE in the Women's Royal Rumble match. Apparently, she was supposed to return a week or two ago on Monday Night Raw, but creative plans got thrown out, like a contract dispute or something like that. Maybe they'll get that resolved by the Royal Rumble. Maybe Alexa Bliss will return and stuff like that. Maybe Masha Slamovich, who we saw on NXT. the current TNA Knockouts champion, especially the TNA deal. Like, we got to consider the TNA deal. Rosemary as well. Could be a lot of TNA names, TNA women that we can see prop up in WWE in this matchup just to fill the 30 names in the Women's Royal Rumble match. But who do I think is going to win? Honestly, the way I see it right now, I think that Io Sky. I think Io Sky should win the Women's Royal Rumble match. And I think Io Sky should go to WrestleMania and face Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. Now, I know Io Sky is a little bit of a dark horse pick, so I do have a second one. I think Becky Lynch could very well become a two-time Women's Royal Rumble winner, the first ever two-time Women's Royal Rumble winner, and we run it back at WrestleMania. Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. 2 years in a row. They're going to want that big money match. Either way, I hope and I pray with everything in my heart, mind, body, and soul that Liv Morgan does not win the Royal Rumble. I would not care if Charlotte Flair wins this. And honestly, Charlotte Flair winning this also makes sense. So that way she can go and face Tiffany Stratton. So who knows? Who knows at this point? But I'm going to go with my heart. I'm going to say Io Sky. Let's go an underdog. Let's go someone. Io Sky isn't even announced for the Rumble match yet. Like, what the fuck? What are we doing? But I get it. They don't want to announce everybody. They've kind of learned their lesson from last year. I remember last year there was like 13 names, 15 names confirmed before the Rumble even took place, which was crazy. But I'm going to say Io Sky. I think Io Sky should win the Women's Royal Rumble match. And then that brings us to the main event of the evening. Maybe the main event. Like, this show's starting at 6. I might miss this event. I'm working until fucking 8. I'm going to miss the Royal Rumble. I'm going to cry myself to sleep. Men's Royal Rumble match for the World Championship match, WrestleMania 41. Ugh. 10 out of the 30 entrants have been announced as of the 26th of January. We got LA Knight, we got John Cena, we got CM Punk, Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio, Sami Zayn, and Shinsuke Nakamura. This is a stacked fucking field as of right now. And only more people are going to be announced in the coming days and weeks. And the thing is with the Men's Royal Rumble, this is really one of the most unpredictable Royal Rumble matches in recent memory. But before we get to our debates and our considerations, let's go possible surprise entrance. Let's go possible call-ups from NXT. I can definitely see Trick Williams make an appearance. I can definitely see Obafemi possibly make an appearance. Maybe Tony D'Angelo. Maybe Javon Evans. Maybe Javon Evans could be a very early entrant. Ethan Page. TNA names, I can definitely see Joe Hendry. Maybe Nick Nemeth, the repackaged Dolph Ziggler, former TNA champion, can make an appearance. Josh Alexander can debut in WWE. And I know there could be a lot of people saying this. Malachi Black from AEW returning as Aleister Black very well could happen, because for all we know, he's done. For all we know, he is done in AEW. We don't know yet. Still a little bit iffy on it, but you know, the House of Black is being repackaged as what? The Hounds of Hell? Hounds from Hell? Something like that. And Julia Hart's theme is now The Heart Always Wins. I don't know, man. I can definitely see maybe Big E. Big E can make a return if the New Day end up being in this Royal Rumble match. Could be a lot of options. A lot of options for surprise entrants. On now, who can win this match? Oh, and that's it. The Rock. The Rock can make a surprise appearance. I see a lot of people making theories that The Rock could, replicate that 2K storyline where he came in at the Royal Rumble at number 31. That'd be funny as fuck. But anyways, let's get on to the Royal Rumble itself, who we think is going to win. And like we said, there is a ton of contenders for who can possibly win the Royal Rumble match. There's really 4 names that come to mind. John Cena, obviously the whole retirement tour and everything, wanting to chase his 17th World Championship. CM Punk, wanting to chase the big Mania main event he's been clamoring for 11 years now. Not Jey Uso, fuck. Roman Reigns to get the trilogy, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. Or it could be a returning Randy Orton, and we get Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. That all depends on if he returns during the show. And I don't know. I don't think it will be Reigns or Punk. I'm going to say that right now. I don't think it will be Reigns or Punk. Maybe Orton. I've seen a tease Saturday night's main event when they were advertising WrestleMania. They had Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton right beside each other, basically insinuating that the plan is to have Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. Maybe Randy Orton wins this match, wins the Royal Rumble. But honestly, and I've seen my buddy Leo made a video about why this person shouldn't win the Royal Rumble, all this and all that. I'm going to disagree with him. My pick to win the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match is John Felix Anthony Cena. That's how I find out what his full name is. Oh. John Cena, I think, is going to win this match. It's going to be his first match as part of his retirement tour. He's going to get the victory. Everyone's going to be all happy. Because you got to think about this, guys. I know people are going to be like, well, what about Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes? Hold that thought. Cena wins the Royal Rumble. He chooses Gunther. Gunther versus John Cena at WrestleMania 41. Randy Orton can easily win the Elimination Chamber. Randy Orton can easily go on to the Chamber and face Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. You could play a little bit of a story where Randy Orton's like, oh no, Cody, you're my friend. I wouldn't want to take that WWE Championship away from you. Bam, RKO. But John Cena, I feel like they're going to take full advantage. They're going to strike while the iron is hot. They are going to get all the fans invested in this retirement tour, and they are instantly going to give us that hint of, will he do it? Will John Cena win his 17th World Championship? He will tie Stone Cold Steve Austin's record of 3 Royal Rumble wins, and he will already solidify himself as the greatest of all time. I feel like that will make everybody go home happy. I know there's the IWC fucks are going to be like, oh my god, but John Cena's too old. He's retiring. Why are they giving him a world title match in his final year? He is literally the fucking GOAT, man. That's all I gotta say about that. RIP headphone users. Yes, John Cena is my pick to win the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble. Don't at me. But ladies and gentlemen, that will have to conclude my picks for the 2025 Royal Rumble Premium Live event, who I think is going to win every single match. Ladies and gentlemen, like I stated earlier, my opinions might definitely not be the same as yours, so I urge all of you to leave your picks down in the comments below. If you're new here, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on, so that way you never miss an upload. What match you're looking forward to the most? What match are you looking forward to the least? I would very much love to hear your opinions as well. What matches do you want to see at WrestleMania 41? and everything like that. Ladies and gentlemen, that will have to be it for me to here today. This has been your boy Willie Does Wrestling. I will see you in the next video. Be good, people, and peace. Later.